It's been 5 years since Prince Harry left his home country, and after explosive tell-alls and pleas to heal a family feud, experts say the British prince is still struggling to find his way. Harry is in exile, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams claimed to Fox News Digital. Undoubtedly, he has some regrets. He appears to have lost touch with many of his friends and, of course, there is the royal rift. In recent months, it has been his wife, Meghan Markle, who has fronted things, he said. Her launch of lifestyle products has been backed by Netflix. Harry has picked up a couple of awards, but the fact that 76,000 signed a petition when he received the Pat Tillman Award was a warning that many Americans view the couple with disdain. Fitzwilliams' comments came shortly after royal historian Marlene Koenig told Us Weekly that it had been a struggle for Harry, 40, to find a meaningful role for himself in the U.S. using his royal title while trying to be a breadwinner. For his family, Meghan and Harry are raising their 2 young children in the wealthy, coastal city of Montecito. He was always expected to play a supportive but not a supporting role, Koenig told the outlet. He may be comfortable in his California home with his wife and 2 adorable children, but what he hasn't found yet is the comfort of success outside of home. Fox News Digital reached out to Archewell, which handles the offices of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, for comment. Prince Harry's life is characterized by frustration, lack of clear achievement and his persistent struggle to carve out anything either lucrative or fulfilling, British royals expert Hilary Fordwich claimed to Fox News Digital. She claimed that Harry has been yearning to secure a prominent role in California while Meghan's lifestyle empire, as ever, continues to grow. Nothing he has done has delivered any long-term satisfaction, independence, or been met with any universal support, or he would have stuck with it. His popularity has plummeted in the polls on both sides of the Atlantic. Those who know him report he's homesick and feels out of place in California, Fordwich claimed. His social circle in California is limited further, making him miss his old friends, who avoid visiting him, as well as his military connections. Royal commentator Amanda Matta told Us Weekly that while Harry doesn't appear to regret making his royal exit, there is frustration about the events that unfolded after he left, and how his relationships with several royal family members deteriorated. Meanwhile, Meghan appears to be focused on her ventures and identity outside the royal bubble. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped back as senior royals in 2020, citing the unbearable intrusions of the British press and a lack of support from the palace. Since the couple settled in California, they've aired their grievances in interviews, documentaries, as well as Harry's 2023 memoir, Spare. The book, in which he laid bare embarrassing details about the House of Windsor, significantly worsened his relationship with the royal family. Almost all of Harry's achievements, such as Invictus, Centibale, though he has now stepped down from the board, and Wellchild, were before he married Meghan, Fitzwilliams explained. The Invictus Games are undoubtedly remarkable and may lead to a form of royal reconciliation. But his most publicized activities with Meghan have been their 2021 interview with Oprah, the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan in 2022, and his memoir Spare, all of which did considerable damage to the royal family. There is no doubt he and Meghan appear happy bringing up their 2 children in Montecito, Fitzwilliams shared. But Harry's 2023 Heart of Invictus and 2024's Polo for Netflix were not widely watched. His appearance in Meghan's Baby Mama Dance video looked so second-rate. His recent outburst over security on the BBC shows he can be edgy and impetuous. Had he and Meghan remained senior royals, though there were undoubtedly deep stresses, they would have had a role in soft power and affecting world events. Harry's relationship with his older brother Prince William is said to be non-existent. Koenig told Us Weekly that the siblings are separated by more than an ocean as William, 43, prepares to be king one day. The heir to the British throne has been supporting their father, King Charles, who was diagnosed with an undisclosed form of cancer last year. One brother has found his role and knows what he has to do to prepare for his future, Koenig told the outlet. The other brother has yet to find the right balance for a successful career away from what he was raised to be. British broadcaster and photographer Helena Chard is adamant that Harry has taken his eye off the ball. He has spent 5+ years embroiled in legal and family upsets, Chard told Fox News Digital. There are consequences for his battles. He needs to rebuild his reputation and concentrate on purposely moving forward, rather than spending time monitoring his charity endeavors and building a successful brand. He chose to fight like a dog with a bone for everything he believed he was entitled to, Chard claimed. I'm sure Harry is regretful that he has given so much time to angry battles. He loves his wife and children and is passionate about supporting injured veterans. It's time for him to keep his head down and excel in all that he loves. In an interview with the BBC in May, after losing a court case over his security, Harry admitted that he would love to reconcile with his father, but that the monarch, 76, wouldn't speak to him. I would love reconciliation with my family, he said at the time. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore. I don't know how much longer my father has. Meanwhile, Meghan appears to be flourishing in her home state as an entrepreneur. The former American actress, who launched her brand earlier this year, has seen her products sell out in under an hour. Her limited edition wildflower honey sold out in under 15 minutes. The Suits alum's first rose also sold out in under an hour after it became available for purchase on July 1. The Duchess of Sussex previously ran a lifestyle blog, The Tig, whose name was inspired by Tignanello wine. New episodes of Meghan's lifestyle series, With Love, Meghan, will be available for streaming in the fall. She also recently wrapped the first season of her Lemonada podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, to focus on her lifestyle business. Back in 2024, Roya Nika, Royals editor for the Sunday Times and co-host of the podcast, The Royals with Roya and Kate, claimed to Fox News Digital that the Duke of Sussex has been doing a fair amount of looking back. He loves his family life out in the States, said Nika at the time. He's thrilled to be a dad. I suppose for him, it's just finding a role, a really meaningful role going forward. The Invictus Games are fantastic, and he does great work there, and that will continue. But I think for him going forward, it's finding a meaningful role for himself living out in the States on the global stage. Being a humanitarian is what he says he wants to be, Nika continued. I think that's what he will probably look to focus on for the next few years, how he builds that profile as a humanitarian. Those close to Harry told Nika that he seems torn between battling old demons and getting on with his life. All he does is spend time looking back, one former advisor to Harry told Nika. If only he could wrench his neck around and look forward. Nika told Fox News Digital that the possibility of Harry having a partial role as a working royal has long been nixed. I don't see that happening at all, she explained. I don't think it's wanted by him, and it's certainly not wanted by the royal family. And the whole point of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex leaving was that the late Queen agreed you can't be half in, half out. I just don't get the sense from Harry or anyone around him that that's what he wants, she shared. I don't think he wants to be back in the UK doing official royal duties. Would he sometimes like to maybe join the family at events? Possibly, but I don't think there's any desire on either side for him to come back to do royal duties again.